If you're left-handed and want crochet to finally make sense, I'd love to help you. Hi, it's Sandy from Southpaw Crochet Studio. I struggled to learn how to crochet until a left-handed cousin showed me how. That was over 50 years ago, and I've been crocheting ever since. In this video, we're going to look at fastening or ending off your project and weaving in the ends. You've completed the last stitch in the last row of your project, and the pattern tells you to fasten off. The first thing you will do is cut the yarn. Unless your pattern tells you to leave a longer tail, leave a tail of about 5 to 6 inches. You don't want a very short tail because that will make it difficult to weave in. There are 2 ways to fasten off. For the first way, yarn over, pull your hook through the loop, and continue to pull the end of the yarn through the loop, and then just pull on the tail end of the yarn to tighten. This is the method I prefer because it fastens off your work very securely. It does leave a bit of a bump, but once you weave in the end, it won't be very noticeable, and if you crochet an edging around your project, it won't be noticeable at all. For the second way of fastening off, you simply pull the tail end of the yarn through the loop on the hook. This method does not leave a bump, but it's not as secure as the first method. Once you have fastened off, you will need to weave in the tail ends. Depending on your project, you may have only 2 tail ends, one at the beginning and one at the end, or if you've had to use more than one ball of yarn, or if you've changed colors, you may have several ends to weave in. You will need a darning needle or yarn needle, which is also called a tapestry needle. Thread the needle and then pass it through several stitches. I like to do this on the back side of the project. If your project looks the same on both sides, just pick one side to weave in your ends. Pull the yarn to tighten it, but don't pull it so tight that it distorts the corner of your project. Turn your work and pass the needle back through the same stitches, starting 1 stitch in from where you ended. So this is the stitch we ended with, so we'll insert the needle in this stitch. Again, make sure not to pull the yarn too tightly. Carefully cut the yarn as close to your project as you can. If your project is made up of different colors of yarn, weave the ends into the matching color. If you have any questions, please pop them into the comments. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, a thumbs up lets YouTube know it's useful to other left-handed crocheters. And if you'd like more clear left-handed tutorials, subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss a new video.